Hi guys, it's me, it's Hot Mess Mama. It's Thursday, July 5th. We all just celebrated the 4th of July. Whoop whoop! Happy birthday, America, right? I just realized that I am really stinky, messy, and I probably should have, I'm low on battery too. I'm stinky, messy, and I probably should have made myself a little bit more presentable before I decided to do this Facebook Live. Here's my sitch. 4th of July was great. I hope it was for you too. Spent a lot of time out in the sun, at the beach, and at the pool. And I was really good about, not overeating, not over drinking. And then I had to come back to the condo and cook everything. And there's a bottle of champagne there while I was cooking. Let's just say Mommy did not make it to the 4th of July fireworks last night. But I digress. I didn't even shower, so I have like ocean hair and sandy, salty body. I got sexy for you, mamas. Anyway, so the topic of my discussion today is about when you are in need of technical support, whether that be with your mobile phone or your laptop computer or your Xbox or your satellite TV or your microwave oven. We've all been there. We've all been there a million times, right? And I think there's some sort of law of technical support that your device fails kind of when you need it most. Do you really think that's true? Like, do you really think that it's failing when you need it most? Or do you think it's just that you get into this hyper sense of anxiety when it fails, that it's like, oh my gosh, how could this be doing this to me at this most important moment? Well, I digress. I literally I'm in my swimsuit, came down here came down in my swimsuit around noon, and I was like, okay guys, let's get ready to go to the beach, go to the pool, or do some more sunning. And but you know what? While you guys eat your lunch, I'm gonna quickly write a blog post for my blog, right? And of course, I turn on my computer, and my screen does this, and there's like colors and shaking, and just freezes. And I'm like, crap. So I promised my kids that 20-30 minutes when I'm done doing this post, by that time you'll be done with your lunch and lathered up will go. Okay, it's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been 3 hours since I started this technical debacle. So, and they're already out with Daddy, and I'm still sitting here in my swimsuit in front of my laptop computer. So luckily, I have an extended warranty for my computer through Hewlett Packard that I bought on a whim. I got a deal, and I was like, okay, well, it's $60 if I use it. I don't, whatever, but I get another 2 years of unlimited service. Especially over the phone because it's kind of the law of that jungle is that if you don't get it, you're gonna need it, right? And there's only so much that Geek Squad at Best Buy can do to help you. So I bought the package, and I'm really kind of glad that I did, because today was the day that I needed to call in a favor. Every time you call into those numbers, it's press 1 for sales, press 2 for customer support, press 3 for technical support. So I pressed 3 for technical support, and then there's the message that says, go to our website for help. It's like, dumbass, I'm calling you for a reason. I can't go online to your website for support. And even if I did, it's not going to have the answer that I need. And I've got to search through 6,000 forums. And I can't because I got little Susie clawing at my leg right now. And I got little Jimmy with paint burner's hair. So could someone please just answer the freaking phone and answer my question? Because this could take 2 seconds to fix. Or it could take 2 hours. Or in my case, 3 hours to fix. I'm not complaining that it took 3 hours to fix because it got fixed. And the person on the other end of the line was competent. So then you get routed to someone, and they are asking all sorts of questions like, can I have the serial number? And you're like, I don't know where the hell my serial number is. And they're like, can I have your email address? Can I have your phone number? Can I have your name? Can I have your account number? And all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. So you finally give them all your specifics. And then you have to kind of go through the rundown of what it is that happened that you're experiencing. And then you got to pray, cross your fingers and pray that they're going to have a solution to it. So luckily, I get in touch with someone, and of course it's from someone overseas. I'm talking to a support technician from overseas, and you're like, oh, there's going to be a language barrier. I'm not going to be able to understand them, blah, blah, blah. I don't have time for this. I just kind of wish that I was talking to someone in the United States. There are times where you really do wish that you're talking to someone in the United States. And then there are times where the person that you're talking to overseas is really skilled and awesome. unfortunately, those times are few and far between. So finally, it's funny that if you were to press 1 for sales, you'd get a person in a heartbeat to talk to you. But when you press 3 for technical support, they direct you to a website, or then they direct you to another bunch of numbers that you got to press. And then you finally get someone, and then it starts the process, which is nice, right? So I was linked with this woman named Priyana. Priyana, isn't it a beautiful name? Priyana, and she's from Calcutta, India. That's where the call center was. And I was thinking, oh gosh, please pray. This is going to be it. I told her what my issue was, and she was immediately like, yep, okay, I know what the issue is. So it sounds like it was like a system-wide issue that's been going on with all HP and I don't know, Microsoft updates or whatever, but she kind of knew exactly what to do and how to fix it. She's like, don't worry, take your time, whatever you need. She's very kind, right? But there were times during the fix of this where she was like, she networked into my computer and she was kind of doing it. I'm watching her like magical screen cursor thing going on. There was times when I was like, I feel really bad because these jobs, maybe it's because I have 4th of July on the brain and, made in America. I'm thinking, I really feel bad that these jobs get outsourced to India. But then I'm like, I had a chance to talk to her because there was many a times where like it was taking like a good 30 minutes for a program to download or to upload or to be run or a scan to be processed or whatever. And I got to know her. And it's funny. Have you ever been on a call with someone, you have like a long call like that with a customer support person, and you kind of like get to know them, and then you're kind of like, you feel like you're friends with them at the end of the call, because it's like, I just gave you 4 hours or 3 hours of my life, and I know a lot more about you than like my neighbors know about me. Isn't that sad? Right? So I got to know Priyana, and I was like, wow. So all this time where I'm thinking like, I should be bringing jobs back to America, and how, why are we outsourcing all of this labor to India and everything? I talked with her and I was like, wow, it's really hard for them. It's really hard for them. They get paid very little. She was working, she's working the desk for like the American customer support. So she works till 3 a.m, and then she has to take a crowd. If her shift actually ends at 3, like her last call actually ends at 3, if the call doesn't end, she has to stay on with that caller until there's a solution. So although her shift's over at 3, she may not be out of there until like 5 a.m. And then she's missed her bus. And so then she's got to like get on another super crowded bus in India, super hot, monsoon season, to then get home to like get like maybe 20 minutes of sleep before she has to get up at like 5 a.m. to start studying, so that she can then go to her university to study at 10 a.m. And she studies there for another 5 hours, and then she goes right back to work again. She has no family. She has no personal life. She has no sleep. She's got nothing but literally work all hours, minutes of sleep where she can catch it, studying at the university, programming, and then going back to work. And here I am sitting on the other end of the phone going, I'm complaining because I didn't get enough sleep last night because my kids came in and trampled me this morning. We had a late night with the fireworks, and I didn't get enough sleep last night, and I'm tired and cranky, and I'm complaining. And then I'm listening to this poor woman, Pri, who now I think is my best friend from India. Pri. Not only is she my best friend from India because I got a chance to get to know her over the course of 3 hours, but she fixed the situation. She fixed the situation, and I had to do literally nothing but sit here and watch her fix it. Yeah, kudos to her. And those types of calls are so few and far between. I felt like I almost wanted to say, can I fill out a survey? Can I talk to your supervisor? Because usually at the end of it, they say, can I pass you over to this automated survey? Nothing. You know what she said at the end of the call? She said, have a beautiful day. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July in the United States. And I'm going to have set up a follow-up call with you tomorrow to make sure that everything is running smoothly. What time's a good time for me to call you back? Really? It's pretty awesome. So I just want to, and the funny part about it is that like this whole call, my battery's dying. My kids are running around the house. We've got like neighbor kids over here too. My daughter is like, Mom, I've got poopies. Mom, can you wipe my butt? And this woman, I'm like, please, this is not woman hear any of this madness and chaos going on in the background, right? So at the end of the call, I'm like, please tell me you didn't hear me talking with my daughter about her poopies. Please tell me you didn't hear me wiping her butt. Please, right? Because that's what I'm doing as a mom. Like, I'm like, I'm sure you hear crazy stuff. And she's just like, it's all part of the job. She was just beautiful and sweet. And so I have a whole new appreciation for those people that work customer support or with like technical support over the phone, especially, working the hours that they do if they're in a different country. And I hope that going forward that there will be more calls like that. As opposed to the latter where you and I all know that it can be brutal. So, and I want to say I'm sorry to Miss Pre that she had to deal with me and my madness trying to help her with this situation. Thank God there wasn't like a camera. Like it wasn't like a webcam situation because she heard enough. She didn't need to see all that other stuff. But anyways, so I hope that you going forward have agents like Pre that are kind and sweet and hardworking and very competent and very fast and great technical skills as well as customer service. But like I'm telling you, if I have to hear that press one more time, I'm gonna gouge my eyes out with a fork. So, but I hope you all had a great 4th of July. Please join me on Friday. We're gonna be doing another wine tasting. And this week it's gonna be wine and watermelon because you know that we have a boatload of watermelon left over from the 4th of July holiday. I'm sure you all have one sitting in your fridge right now going, what the heck am I gonna do with it? So take a look on Facebook to see what the pairings are for tomorrow, but it's like, we're gonna do regular sliced watermelon, we're gonna do some grilled watermelon, we're gonna do a watermelon salad, and they're all simple things that you can throw together really quick, and I even have the recipes included if you wanna go that far, but if you don't, and you just wanna grab a triangle of it out of your refrigerator and grab a bottle, we're down with that too. Love you very much, guys. Have a great day after the 4th of July, and we will talk tomorrow. Bye.